This video is all about how to prepare speak about the image below with templates. So let's start. I'm going to explain you. This picture shows a scene of rural village. In the foreground, there are mountains, while in the background we can see old style village. But this picture is clicked by a professional photographer, but I'm not sure what is the purpose behind to click this picture. The overall atmospheres appear to be it's a muddy village, but I can see on the left hand side it's a pond, and the image captures the essence of beauty of old village, highlighting it evokes a sense of badly constructed road, but I can see most of the people can use by walk, but nobody can drive over the car here. So this picture is not giving me more information where I can elaborate you. So thank you very much.
The photo is of a rural village, supposedly rural. I say rural because I don't see any high-rise buildings in the photo. Instead, I see a lot of greenery and small-looking houses that are right in front of a small pond that is cut through by a raised road that mostly consists of dirt. The raised road is probably what gets you across the pond into the patch of land that hosts these houses. And we see a mountain in the back, to the back of the rustic looking houses. And the houses are flanked by a lot of trees. I would describe some of the houses as dilapidated, but it could probably be because of the color, not because of the state.
So welcome back to my channel. This is speaking topic and speaking template. So now I'm going to explain you how can you speak with your template. So let's start with that. I would like to talk about a friendship ended up in the simple terms and topics. I would like to explain why friendships is not going anymore. Friendships are an important and complex phenomena, offering both source incredible pleasure and at times when confronted with ending up a friendship, immense pain. According to the new research, I'm going to explain you. Firstly, it's important to understand why it's significant. It plays a crucial role in our daily life because without friendship, we can't go anymore, because wherever you go, in office, supermarket, at any leisure places, you need to make friends. So friends are important, but on the other side, selfishness and the friend does not respect me. There are several reasons most of the friendship going to be ended up. But for instance, in my own experience, I would like to explain another factor of disputes about the friendship. But here is a list. Friends does not respect me. Friend only look at their own interest. Friend is two-faced. There is lack of trust. There are several another negative points, but I would like to explain here the several benefits associated with the reasons and advantages. So additionally, it helps me, which is essential to speak about the related fields, which is not indeed to ignore. However, the friendship does not support me. There are the various reasons which make conflict between friends and friends. I realized that friend is happy with my all failures and is sorry for my successes. Friends does not care about me, and this is not a reason when most of the people they are not doing to respect each other. So that's the reason the friendships being broken every day. So we need to care about that. So here is the topic. Thank you so much for this the wonderful explanation. I want to explain you to my all Duolingo test takers. You need to break down your answer. So if you break down your answer, you need to fill the gaps with synonyms and another contractions. So if you add some phrasal verbs and good vocabulary, that definitely will hit your score in the production task. So right now, as you see that you have individual scores and sub scores, but you need to care about both of them. So here is the topic I'm going to explain you. So I have already explained. You can start from, I would like to talk about, then it's a simple lines you can add here.
There are many reasons why people stop being friends with other people. But the main thing that I can think of that would end a friendship would be different circumstances. Different circumstances can mean many things, but obviously one interpretation is literally different locations. If you and your friend are located in different parts of the world, like different countries or different cities, it's going to be a lot harder to maintain your friendships because, being apart or being in different time zones make it really difficult to keep in touch. It's also going to be much more taxing on your resources like time and money to go visit a friend in a different country. So different locations could be different circumstances in terms of locations could be one reason why friendships end. I wouldn't necessarily be so drastic as to call it end. Call it ending, like a friendship ending, but it's more like the friendship is fizzling out. And another way that different circumstances can be interpreted as is if you and your friend are approaching the friendship from very different levels of emotional capacity. Your friend could be expecting you to give them advice, whereas you may not feel equipped to be giving advice, but instead you feel like offering emotional support is the best recourse. In this case, it probably doesn't make sense for these two people to be friends anymore because they are expecting very different things from each other, which is one way of looking at different circumstances. So I think those are some examples of different circumstances that could be a catalyst for a friendship fizzling out or ending.
Let's talk about interactive writing task. So the sub-score accumulated with individual score in writing, and The integrated sub-score, it accumulated with literacy and production. This task, the duration of this task is 5 minute maximum time, and write the topic below for 5 minutes. Because I'm explaining you the template. This template, which I mentioned on the screen down, you can use here. But the tips, please remember while during test time. Practice writing habit. It depends upon your sentence structure, the word choices, and express a variety of thoughts and logical transitions. Make sure to leave time to check your spelling, grammatical errors, and punctuation, because which is very important. It's playing a crucial part in interactive writing. The topic will be shared with the recipients of your result to make sure your response is relevant to the topic. So please don't go off to the topic. So think of this as a short essay. The recipient of your result may use writing sample as additional information about your writing skill. So I have choose this template to write about 5 minute interactive writing and with the supporting sentences. And you can start with this template.